What is up, my kelps and kelpettes, if that made any fucking sense? So, for today's video, I'm gonna tell you, or not tell you, but I'm gonna show you how to make a Purge class. Yes, you heard that right, Purge. You know how the Purge is? I think it's 12 hours. You could do whatever the fuck you want, kill people. It gets pretty dangerous and scary, and you probably want to pee your pants in the process. But you know what? With this class setup, I'm gonna help you avoid that, or at least not piss your pants as much. But the main goal is to not shit yourself because, yeah, don't shit yourself. So, this is my Purge setup. As you can see, I already put Purge because Purge is something when a bunch of people want to kill you. And by that, I mean when there's a fucking GI unit, a Wraith. God knows if you have a mothership against you. But you know what? Just like the basics as wraps. GI units are pretty intense too. It's funny watching a person get bitch slapped by a rap. Oh my god, that's funny. And also sad because you might be next. So, like, watch out. Anyway, so this is my Purge setup. As you can see, I only equip one primary weapon. No secondary, nor lethals or tacticals. And let me tell you why. For the secondary, I know it could either be a pistol or launcher, melee, and if you're lucky, even a shadow claw. But I don't use it because I can just pick up a person's weapon. Let's say if it's your friend and he dies, pick up that person's weapon, or the enemy. You can kill the enemy too, pick up their weapon, so you can jack them. So that's why I always keep this slot empty, so you can pick up a weapon. And the other reason is because then I wouldn't have space for these perks here. They're the essentials for the Purge. And then for me, the basic weapon I would use is either submachine gun or assault rifle. Now, before I continue, I'm not saying this is the right way to make a class to protect yourself from hell. Oh yeah, hell, but this is just my way of making it simple for just in case if you need a basic idea. What I'm saying is that you could copy this and then thinking of what you don't need, you can edit this however you want. Like maybe you don't want these two attachments and you can equip the secondary or a lethal by removing these attachments, or maybe you just want one attachment and you put an optic of your choice. That's fine too, but I'm just trying to show you what's my preferred way of doing a class setup for crazy shit like I said, wraps, Wraith, GI unit. You know how it gets all annoying, man. Got an invitation. Okay. So I basically always like using the KN because it's a pretty good gun. You can see the fire rate's pretty high. But then there's other guns you could choose, like maybe the ICR. Shiva's pretty good actually. MX. Huh. Yeah. And then you pick it from your best two attachments you'd prefer. Normally, I just go with fast bags so I can keep a constant rate of shooting. So I can stay, like, pressure the enemy. And when they trip, you can shoot them. And by trip, I mean mess up. And, like, point when they shouldn't have ever pointed. And stuff like that. Stock for better accuracy. Because the KN's accuracy is a little low, as you can see. And then if you're better at aiming with high caliber, then I'd say use it for the headshots. I don't usually go for headshots, I just go for the body. But that's up to anybody. Alright, so these perks, you're gonna need Ghost, Hardwired, Tactical, Cold-Blooded, Blind Eye, looks like a tit, a giant tit. Get the giant tit on your team. And the fucking clown. Okay, perk greed 2 and perk 1 greed. So, okay, so cold-blooded, not targeted by ground AI score streaks, immune to thermal optics. So look, that's already 2 benefits from 1 perk. You can't be seen by thermal optics. Well, there's no heat signature on you, so you could, if the person isn't that smart, they probably won't notice you're right in front of them. And then there's not targeted by like the GI unit or the wraps. And you know how annoying they are. They always blow you the fuck up. Blind Eye can't be targeted by enemy aircraft weapon systems. Wraith. Everybody hates the Wraith. If it's not on your team, you're fucked. This will save you from the Wraith. Ghost. Ghost, you can't be seen by the UAV, or defusing bombs and shit like that. So you can't be found. Once everybody, well, like, let's say like your whole team is being killed one by one, you'll be that one guy who survives the purge, the zombie apocalypse, whatever you want to call it, because you're not gonna be detected. So just by that, you're being smart, by going under enemy radar lines and stuff, and then just killing them off one by one. If you're, let's say, vigilant and not skinny. I mean, what's the right word? Never mind. Oh, I forgot the word. Fuck. Just, you could hide well. Oh my god. Okay. And then immune to counter UAV, power core, EMP. See, EMP fucks with your radar. Smoke screen also fucks with your radar if you're too close to it. And then counter UAV, power, all these shits fuck with your radar, and it's annoying. With this, you can be avoided getting messed up with the power core, and even reduce your digital imprints, so they can't track you as much. And that's why you should have that as much as you need this, this, and this, and this. Oh my god. Since you don't have trophy systems to defend yourself with these shits, you should have this to reduce the effects. Now, you could just use trophy system, but you'd only get one of them, because you have to equip these for two, or you could just remove one of the attachments here, but you only get one of them. So it's just better to use this, because if you're not a camper and you just want to survive, then I don't think you should use a trophy system. Just use the tactical mask, and then you'll be able to fend off against enemies better, to say if you're inside a room or something, because it just gets hectic out there. So you just need to prepare, purge it, you know, get through with the purge. This is how you survive the purge. The purge is coming, okay, for some earlier than others. So you just want to prepare, because I know people who like get killed so much more than they actually do kill, and it just hurts me. It hurts me because they could have done something better, but that damn rap. So anyway, this is my setup, purge setup. Like I said again, you don't have to set this up to survive those chaotic matches, but this is just my way of explaining what's the best thing to do. And be my guest, use any other gun if you're comfortable using a sniper, if you know how to aim, maybe even with just hip fire, then go for it. Any gun is okay as long as you know how to use it and when to use it. Like, yeah, long range, mid range, and then range right here out of nowhere. So this is my purge setup. Like, then again, you could just equip a pistol if you have a good trigger finger, like the MR6, or if you're just sneaky, that's the word I was looking for, sneaky. If you're sneaky, you could use one of the melee weapons, or if you're lucky, you could use a shadow claw and not equip this, and then just use 2 tacticals, or one tactical and a lethal, or whatever, or just whatever you want. This is just my way, the way I'd use, just in case my team is getting wrecked and there's no way of winning, just more of an objective to survive. This is what I would do. So that's my take on the Purge class, just in case you guys need a little support or help on what to do when you're in that situation where you're about to die, you don't know what to do, you want to cry and camp in the corner. Let me help you with that. Make this class setup and you'll do better. Remember, you pick up another person's weapon. That's why this slot's empty, so you get another person's weapon, and then when this one runs out of ammo, just pick up another weapon. So just repeatedly pick up people's weapons. That's the key. This is just to help you out, but the key is to pick up people's weapons when you run out of ammo. You can't depend on one weapon all the time. So that's just my take on how to do a Purge class. Anyway, Purge. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you later.